Hi, I'm Chinese and today I'm going to show you how to use Peardeck in Google Slides. The first thing you need to do is to remember that Peardeck is a add-on. So first we're going to open Slides, and Slides can open from various places. We can open it from the one as we see, and we could open it also. So open a blank slide, could actually go in and we could open it from our drive or from the classroom. So wherever you so desire to open your slides from. Alright. So because Peer Deck is an add-on, you'll have to go to add-on, get add-on. Alright, it's right here, or we could have gone to the search bar and actually search for it. Because it's one of the popular ones, it's so easily found. Alright, so we're going to install Peer Deck. Continue. Choose the account, we're going to use this one. Give the permission. Alright, so Peer Deck has been installed. Yeah. And exit this. Alright, so now let us create our title slide. So I'm just going to first choose theme. Alright, so once it's created. Alright, so let's set up my title slide. Today we're looking at simple machines. Alright, okay, my name here as a creator. Alright, and another slide. So I know what my topic is. I could put in my objectives. Objective. Identify and name. That's 6. Alright. So let us just start with our add-on. Now we're going to actually put in our Peer Deck. So we're going to open it. So what we can do is recap yesterday's lesson. So it gives us an option. Here we're going to go into Peardeck. We're going to use the template. We're going to go into the library. Alright, so let us pick. When you go into the library, you have the option to choose from lesson builders. You have beginning, during lesson, and at the end of the lesson. Let us begin. So the first thing that I will love for my students to do is to recap the lesson. I have the option to use this particular slide, or I could use this one. Alright. So, and I could also use one where they can actually do some drawing and writing on the slide itself. All right. Think about a question they want to ask your classmate. All right. At the start of this particular lesson, and what are they wondering about? So I could add those at the beginning, and I could even review, just get a feedback on how they thought about the homework. All right, so let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna use this one. What did I say? Awesome. Alright. So just edit quickly. Surely I'm not on this bell. There's also it. So I put in my name there. I could leave it blank. Alright, let's leave it blank. Alright, so as you come in and get settled, follow these instructions. Because they're at home, you're gonna tell them to find a comfortable seat. Okay. Away from the noise. Alright, so away from any distraction. Why? Because we want them to be in the lesson, immersed in the lesson. Alright, we want them to actually take out their device, and then they're gonna ask them actually what was your main takeaway from the homework. Alright, so they're gonna share their takeaway from the homework. Alright, so the next one I'm going to add is how did they feel about that homework that they did? So it's a poll that is being set up now to see how many persons actually after they have mentioned the takeaway, how do they feel about the particular assignment. Then I will know whether I need to review the assignment homework. Alright, then I'm gonna progress in terms of asking what are you wondering about today's lesson. So just to get the starters, see how they feel about today's lesson. Tell you one about today's topic. Alright, and we know that today's topic is on simple machine. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go and join the lesson now. Alright, so here's what we have. Yeah, you can ask questions during the lesson. So what I'm gonna do first is gonna add a video or something. Okay. To YouTube. Copy the URL, click back in. Yeah, so I'm gonna slide in. I'm gonna insert our my video. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to my Peardeck on. Alright, so I'm gonna use this slide, I'm gonna edit it. And so add that in, going below. I'm gonna go back up now, I'm gonna add some questions. Alright, so you want to drag the dot to agree or disagree. Simple. Alright, so I'm just gonna add a minor. Alright, so they'll be able to add on to type. So I'm gonna they can draw and type anywhere. Alright, so alright, so I wanted to name it simple machines and give an example of each. So we're doing identification of naming and identification of simple machines today. Alright, looking good. Could I have some more questions? Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to the end of the lesson just to give you a few more slides. can actually do a poll, share how they feel about the topic. Alright, and this is great for them to actually share what they have learned. So you give them a chance to just type what they have learned from the lesson. Alright. You can actually run another poll to find them how they like this lesson, or how they are feeling. Alright, so could also add this one. I'm gonna add this one. I'm gonna move it up. Switch position. Alright, so first we're gonna allow them to write in 1 minute, right? What the most important thing they have learned from this lesson. They're gonna write share what they have learned with their classmates. So all of this is pulling back and allowing them to critical think, to share what they have learned. Alright, then we're gonna close off by actually ask them how they feel about the lesson. See whether we need to review or not. Alright, so the moment we are finished with that, we're gonna actually just click on Peardeck for you to start your lesson. Alright. This is where you go when you're going to start the lesson. Allow your students to be able to use the lesson. You have the option for student space and for instructor space. Use student space will ensure that our students have an interactive time. Giving out the 4 C's. So they're going to critical think, they're going to be creative, they're going to communicate, and they're going to collaborate. So I'm going to share the join code. Here it is. Alright, so my students will see this. They will go to Peardeck, they will enter this in Peardeck, and then they'll be able to be in the class. So it's a waiting for students. Alright, so I have this option also to give them the link. Alright, so if I'm using Google Meet, I could just copy the link, paste it in the chat, they can access it from there. Alright, and I'll copy the link and I'll paste it in the chat. Alright, I could go ahead and open the dashboard. Alright, to actually show you what I would see, or what you would see as a Alright, so here we are presenting a lesson. So here we are presenting a lesson. Alright, this is what your students will do. You advance your slide by going down to the arrow. Alright, so see your objective. Alright, this is what our students will see. And they're gonna write their response. Alright. What you may take away from the homework. Okay, and then we'll be able to show. I'll show the response on screen. Alright, then I'm going to ask them to share what was the homework assignment, what was the reaction to the homework assignment. So a simple poll. Alright, and then I will show on screen their response. Alright, but because there's no one in the room, alright, then you're gonna ask them about the topic. I will keep advancing through the slides and we stop. Alright, and we actually show on screen whatever their response is. Alright, go to the video. Alright, and what you could have done with even the video, using my previous lesson on Play Posit. You could have edited the video in Play Posit, add questions, and then you upload it to your Peardeck slides. So it add another additional element. So now they will be able to add their essential ideas. All right. And as we continue, let's read through. All right. And you actually get the chance to present and end the lesson. You get the chance to save this lesson. And so I say simple machines. I call it one. We're gonna have multiple lessons. Alright, save and end the session. And then I can just quickly, I could actually copy out this and keep it in the classroom for them to have their takeaways. Alright, or I could actually just post straight and share it to the classroom. This allows them to actually go back now and be able to use this work to review and to cover anything that they have not done. They think that they are weak in or they're just their understanding of this topic. Alright. So if I can go to Google Classroom, it's gonna open a dialog box and allow the students to actually enter open the dialog box and allow me to add it to the classroom. Alright, so I can choose whichever room I want to put it in. Alright. And that's it. Alright, so if I choose to put it here, it's going to open here. It's going to ask what kind of action I want to take. I choose whichever one I want it to be. So if I make it material, they won't be able to add or upload anything. On their comments, they'll be able to make. Alright. Make an assignment, then I will ask them to upload something in response to the activity that we have done. So, alright, so that's it. Alright, I hope you learned about how to use Peardeck. Alright, bye for now.